Half an hour later, the morning tea bell rang. And everyone filed out the door. Everyone except Wolf.
Hello, Wolf. Don't you want to go out and play?
No, what I really want is some morning tea.
What are you having for morning tea?
Funny you should ask. I was thinking maybe Teacher Supreme or Student Surprise to wash it down.
Why are you planning on eating me in my class? I am only a junior teacher. The senior teachers have way more students in their classes. Mrs. Levitt, for example, might even have a lamb with her.
Roast lamb, I can already taste it. I think I'll go there instead. Where is this paradise?
Just across the courtyard. Don't tell anyone I told you. I'll be fired.
The wolf stalks across the senior quad.
Oh dang it, I'll have to wait for all the kids are in their classes.
10 minutes later, the bell rings. And with sighs and moans, the kids scurry back to their classes.
Now's my chance.
With a flick of his tail and a gleeful smile on his face, the wolf slips unnoticed into room 4.
Oh, it seems like Bandit has escaped and followed me to school. Hang on, room 4. I'll just escort Bandit to my ute.
But wait, I'm not Bandit.
You can talk. I never thought this would happen.
Well, duh, I can talk. I was just having a conversation with Mrs. Jewell about lunch.
You weren't supposed to say that. We had a deal.
I had my fingers crossed. Anyway, getting back to business. I'm feeling rather peevish right now. Just wondering, do you happen to have a lamb with you? Perhaps a chicken?
We'll have to see with some students instead.
What? I'm telling Mrs. Clues.
Who is this? Mrs. Clues. Is she tasty?
Well, funny you should ask that. Go next door and you'll find out.
With a renewed desire for food, the wolf bounded out of the door and into room 3. At the time, room 3 were in the middle of a maths lesson.
To add a fraction, you must first make the denominators the same.
Mrs. Clues notices the wolf entering her class.
Well, I don't ever recall having a new student turn up in a wolf costume. That's a violation of the school dress code. Go and get changed.
Mrs. Clues walks over to the wolf and tugs his ear.
Wow, they make skin-tight wolf costumes? How far has the human race come?
Glancing at the time, Mrs. Clues realizes that it's lunchtime. The bell rings and the children go out to play.
I don't like the look of that new kid. There's something suspicious about his wolf costume. Yeah, something's wrong. Shh, he's coming over.
Hello, can I sit with you?
Oh, I just remembered that I have ukulele practice. Yeah, and I have tackle rugby practice. One more question before I go, though. Are you really a student? Because I don't think so. And if you're not, can you pretty please eat Mrs. Clues? We have an end of year test coming up, and I'm really dreading it. I never do well on it. Please eat her.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
Oh, thanks. Gotta run.
The wolf runs back to the classroom, determined to catch Mrs. Clues before she left.
Yes, today's my lucky day.
Aren't you out playing, Wolf?
No, I need some lunch.
Well, I'm not a bakery. Get this from the staff room. It's Friday, shared lunch day.
You misunderstood what I said. You're the lunch.
Are you crazy? Don't eat me. You should eat Mr. Thorne. He's muscled up from doing so much sport. He'll make a good meal.
make muscles tougher?
No, where did you hear that? That's incorrect.
Well, okay then. Where will I find this mysterious Mr. Thorne?
Oh, he'll probably be out on the field with the tackle team. They'll make good side dishes for your main meal.
The wolf, leaving via the back door, tramps across the boggy field to Mr. Thorne and the tackle team, all the while grumbling about food in muddy fields.
Why on earth did I agree to this? Why didn't I just go to another school for my lunch? This is stupid.
But when the wolf saw the tackle team and Mr. Thorne, his whole attitude changed. A grotesque smile leered on his face, showing an enormous amount of teeth. Very sharp teeth.
Good, a new tackle player. He looks like a tough one. A good forward, maybe?
I'm not here to play tackle. I'm looking for my lunch.
Why don't you go to the staff room and get some lunch?
No, my lunch is right here.
Oh dear, I see what's going to happen. You want to eat me. Here's an idea. If you can catch me, then you can eat me.
Okay, sure. This is going to be a piece of cake.
The wolf and Mr. Thorne race.
Go.
The wolf beats Mr. Thorne with surprising ease.
Wait, didn't you know? Muscles make meat tougher?
No?
I know. Why don't you go to the staff room and eat Mr. Cunningham?
Will the rest of the staff be there too?
Unlikely. They're probably drinking coffee in their classes while he cleans up.
Drat. Still, he'll have to do.
The wolf, positively infuriated by now, stomps his way to the staff room.
I hate this school. For some reason, all the teachers just seem to object to being eaten. Maybe, just maybe, all of the searching will lead me to the biggest, fattest, and most juicy teacher of all.
Oh, hello. Are you lost?
No, I'm not. I'm looking for my lunch.
Oh dear. Have you forgotten it? It's a Friday and there's a shared lunch on. You can have the leftovers. There's quite a lot.
No, I'm looking for Mr. Cunningham.
Okay, he's in his office. Go out this door and into the office. I'll show you if you like.
Thanks for offering, but no. I'll find it.
Okay, glad to be of help.
The wolf left the staff room, feeling that he must be close to his goal. And his lunch. The wolf arrives in the office and doesn't find Mr. Cunningham.
Grr, back to square one.
Walking out of the office, the wolf realizes that he could just ask Joyce where Mr. Cunningham is. He arrives in the staff room and to his delight, Joyce is still there making coffee and talking to the teacher aides.
Yeah, the printer in the staff room wasn't working. Don't forget about the one in the reading room. And there was heaps of tape missing from the art room. Something's going on with this school.
Joyce notices the wolf.
Oh, hello. Back again. Did you not find him?
No, I didn't.
Oh, silly me. He's out at house sports. It's the netball finals today. Napoli vs Wicker. Sounds like a good game.
Thanks. I know where the field and courts are. I was just down there earlier with Mr. Thorne.
Okay, won't keep you. Bye.
The wolf arrived at the courts, but Mr. Cunningham was nowhere in sight.
Damn, where's that bluff principal? Those teachers are so annoying.
No, you're annoying.
The wolf spun around and saw all the teachers standing behind him, angry expressions on their faces.
Uh-oh.
You interrupted my roll call.
You threatened my animals.
You ruined my maths lesson. You wrecked my tackle practice. You interrupted my coffee.
Wait, all I wanted was a nice, juicy principal for lunch. Where is Mr. Cunningham?
The teachers looked at each other, confused.
Oh yeah. Sorry, he's at a conference. I forgot.
I've had enough. You teachers are unhelpful, you make claims you can't keep, and last but not least, the principal, my main meal, is not even here. This is outrageous.
And with that final outburst, the wolf turned on his heel and strode out of the gates, grumbling all the way about untrustworthy teachers and disappearing principals. And from that day onward, the wolf, and or any of his descendants, were never seen again. I think they just realized that